Twitter, following Facebook's lead, is now suppressing a story from the New York Post by any means necessary. These actions seem designed to aid the Democratic Party and former Vice President Joe Biden just weeks before the presidential election. You're watching TechShark, bite-sized news for conservatives surfing the net. The last 24 hours have been a dumpster fire. I had to keep updating this story multiple times as each revelation got weirder and weirder. I'll try to keep it short. In a shocking story released by the New York Post on October 14th, emails from Democratic presidential candidate Biden's son Hunter Biden reportedly exposed the alleged corrupt dealings of both father and son in Ukraine. The story reportedly found emails from a Ukrainian executive, an advisor to the board of Burisma, thanking Hunter Biden for the opportunity to meet his father, Joe Biden, in Washington, D.C. Now, Twitter, following Facebook's lead, has responded by disabling the link, claiming, "Warning, this link may be unsafe." You can't post this story. You can't even DM this story on Twitter. I tested it myself. This is an unprecedented escalation of censorship. Now, Twitter has censored the New York Post, the White House press secretary, Kayleigh McEnany, OANN's Jack Posobiec, the Trump campaign, James Woods, Dana Lash, and even the House Judiciary for sharing this story. Yes, Twitter is now censoring the government of the world's most powerful country for sharing a story. I don't want to hear a peep out of people saying the free market will solve this, okay?
Wishing something was different won't make it so.
I think Matt Walsh of the Daily Wire had a great take in response to this. He said, and I quote, "They're suppressing the story based on the claim that it's disinformation and that it's hacked material. Well, if they hacked Hunter's computer, it's not disinformation, it's real. And if it's fake, his computer wasn't hacked." Now here's the shark bite. Forget all about the he said, she said stuff of politics. Tax returns, various deals, hearings, whatever. Gossip and grandstanding with no consequences. What you should care about is that big tech now has deemed itself the arbiter of truth. That is dangerous. This is the same platform that purges liberal feminists like Meghan Murphy for saying that men and women are biologically different. People who ignore common sense science are deciding what is or is not news, what you can or cannot talk about in the public town square.
We don't need pessimism. There are no limits.
It figures it would be something like this.
Twitter's had no problem with leaked info or debatable sources in the past. Nobody had an issue with anonymous sources bizarrely accusing Trump of insulting dead soldiers, or that the New York Times anonymous op-ed from a White House insider claiming that he's not the deep state but part of the steady state establishment working to sabotage the Trump administration. What we can be sure about is that time is running out for free speech. Right now, big tech is working against a free election and operating via whatever double standards it sees fit. Imagine when the media and big tech support a president they do like, and you can't criticize him or expose scandals about his administration because they decide it's fake news. That's a very real future we face if nothing is done. If you aren't calling your local congressman and demanding that they toughen up on big tech. All is not lost yet, however. On the day this was recorded, Senator Josh Hawley declared he is, quote, pleased to announce the full Judiciary Committee will vote on subpoena to Twitter and Jack on Tuesday, end quote. It's about time. Thanks for watching TechShark. Once again, I'm Alex Hull from MRC-TV and Newsbusters Tech Watch. Have a good week.